when you're asleep. They're just getting started. John Romano, Dave Palumbo, After Hours.
Welcome back again to After Hours, and I know you guys, you can't go out, you can't do anything, so you gotta listen to us idiots talk for another hour. And I am happy to say that we have John Romano with us today again, and Gregg Valentino, and Mr. G is in his car going to the post office, I believe, so we might see him pop in and out. My question is, John, why are there still no paper towels in the supermarkets? Can you explain to me why they can't produce enough paper towels, but they can make 40,000 ventilators?
You know, it's one of those mysteries that it's just the human nature is such an odd thing, man. I got plenty of paper towels in my store. It's just the toilet paper is hit and miss. And my wife likes one specific brand of toilet paper, and of course, that's the one they never have.
Of course. What toilet paper do you use? We never talk about toilet paper. I'll tell you mine, but what do you use?
I'm supposed to use the Scott 1000 sheets. That's what I use. That's what we got to buy.
That's what I use too.
I like it. You get more for your money. It's thin. It doesn't clog the toilet bowl.
Yeah, I'm using this other quilted something that right now it's all I had. Fucking roll lasts 2 days. That's it, and
it clogs the toilet.
It's
like flushing a sponge down the toilet bowl.
I know. It's like flushing a fucking mop head down the toilet.
It's like a tampon. It soaks up all the water.
Yeah.
I once used some of that stuff, the quadruple ply. I put through it in the toilet. I got up. There was no water left in the toilet bowl. Who came up with? How many plies do you need on your ass, Greg? You got the most sensitive ass here, probably. How many plies do you need, right?
No, I use the same thing, man. I use the 1,000 sheets.
Yeah.
And I'll buy the Walmart brand if they have a knockoff of it. They usually have the same thing. It's exact knockoff. Or I'll get the Scott's. But dude, let me tell you something. I could clog the toilet without the fucking
you clog with all the shit coming out of you.
I love Mr. G's cookies. I'll eat those goddamn things. They'll clog up the toilet for me because they're so big. I love those things.
When he comes on, he's going to tell us we got a jumbo light cooking coming out, and I'm talking to him about. I have an idea for a jumbo zero cookie too, which would be almost like zero carbs. But first, I want to get back to the toilet paper. John, did you notice and Greg, you probably noticed this too. When you're in jail, the toilet paper in there is like sandpaper. Now, I don't understand why it's so abrasive. You think they purposely do that, like to just to kind of piss off the prisoners? I don't even know how they make the toilet paper. It's so abrasive. It takes you 2 weeks to build up calluses to the stuff. So
they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. It's a fuck you to them.
Right. But I mean, where do they make it out of?
They don't have the dowel in
chips?
the middle.
They must make it out of wood chips or something like that. I'm telling you.
It's another part of the punishment is that you got to use sandpaper for toilet towels.
John, you do live in the real world. What's going on with the internet over there?
What's that?
You're like in slow motion.
His voice, his
connection
breaking up.
Good. His connection's
Who,
bad.
me?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
It's Mr. G came on. He cut us all out.
Well, sorry, I'm on my way. I'm on my way to the post office.
That a boy.
This is fantastic, unbelievable. Everything we envisioned is coming true. Yes, that's unbelievable.
Hey, is it thundering down there?
Where's your mask, George? Where's your mask?
My mask. Oh my God, the mask. I got yelled at by a lady.
Well, you spit when you talk, so I'm sure the people around you do not appreciate that you don't have a mask on.
I was at the self-checkout, and the lady comes up to me and goes, it's not covering your nose. I'm like, what?
I don't get that shit either, though. Half the people in the store got that shit, and it's down here and their nose is out. What's the point?
I got news for you. I don't even see the checkup. Oh, Greg got his cookies.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
George, the best cookies I've ever eaten. My girlfriend wants to eat them. I'm like, no fucking way.
How come I don't still have any?
John, you got to give me your address because I'm going to send them to you.
All right.
He's on his way to the post office now, John.
Ever since you did this, our website is going blowing up all over
Mr.
the
G
world.
can't keep up with production, John. I overwhelmed the servers over there at the Mr. Potts cookies. You know.
You know why? You know why, George? Because Dave broke the cookie off, went like this, and said, "Oh my God, this is delicious."
You know,
I can't even show you the cookies. There's none left. My kids ate them all.
I'm gonna say, Dave, you get a whole. You remember I'm sending you the jumbo light, so.
Yeah, we got a new one called the Jumbo Light coming out, which is a like a lower carb cookie. How many carbs
Right
is it going to
here.
be?
Look at it right
see-
there. Look at the
It'll be-
size of that. Look at that. Look at the size of that. That's the last one left. I've been waiting. I'm
Bottom
saving.
line is that cookie was made to help people gain weight because I heard people complaining to you a lot of times, Dave, that they can't eat enough food.
Right.
So that I actually made that for that purpose because in order to get big, I was 300 pounds off season when I was training with Steve Mahalik. He had me eating 16,000 calories a day, and then on Sundays 30,000 calories.
How do you get that many calories in?
I'll tell you how. But guess what my first meal was? A dozen buttered rolls.
Oh.
A dozen.
I think Mahalik used to tell Mr. G stuff purposely to see if he would do it, like the craziest stuff, because he would have
was
me eat
crazy.
buttered rolls before he'd come to the gym to squat. I think he just wanted to see if you would do it, and then you'd puke them all up, right?
Probably.
Well, then a dozen buttered rolls, then 6 more buttered rolls a half hour later. Then in an hour we would train, and right before I trained, I would eat 6 bananas and a can of pineapples and a cake.
George,
No
protein.
protein.
Tell the story about how Mahalik made you keep your foot in the pothole until he could get the insurance to pay for it.
Oh shit! Andy Lopadotti had the same story.
What?
So did
Tell me
Dave.
this. I don't think I heard the story.
John DeFennis has those stories too. Unfucking believable. I know both Andy Lopadotti and John DeFennis. Same fucking thing with the sewer cap, right? With the
Right, the sewer cap.
Jimmy.
Holy, we got
where's
everyone.
your
Jimmy,
We went from
What's
no
up,
one to
guys?
everyone.
hey, I got something in the back. The package is something that you guys made. Let me get my leather.
Oh, you got your vest. He
Jimmy.
probably got
Jimmy.
What's up, man?
Jimmy, you got to
he's
get
sick.
one of George's cookies. George's cookies. Look, the cookie man right there.
the Jumbo Palumbo cookie.
What is that, like one of those those big cans with the cookies from Holland,
Hey,
the
look.
butter cookies? What
You know
is
what
that?
the
That's
truth?
it.
You know what the truth is?
No, that's an actual cookie.
Yeah, that's one of the cookies, bro.
Oh,
You could
holy
live on
shit,
one
I
of those
thought it was,
cookies per day, John. Probably, right? Like if we have a real quarantine, Mr. G could be sending those out. That's like a week's supply of food right there in that tin.
Yep, right there. All packed
Yeah.
into one convenient package.
People be cutting them up like pizzas for their family to eat. You know.
Yeah,
You
that
got
could
to
feed the
survive
family.
on 30 grams of protein. a
Mr.
day.
G saved the world. He saved world
Yeah,
hunger,
that's-
but by
Dude, that's a small
it's a
pizza.
cookie a day for a family. You know. Donald
Hey,
Trump
look,
will probably endorse him.
Bottom line is, why do we do RxMuscle and all this stuff? We do this because not for ourselves, because we want to help people and entertain them. That's why we put ourselves up on this. That never was about us or any one of us. That's how Rx started. I mean, the more we do, the more we make, the more we're going to give to the fans. That's what it's about.
Yeah,
I-
no,
Tell
you're
the
right.
fucking pothole story.
Jimmy's got something in his head. I could see.
The pile story.
The sewer
Hey,
cap
look,
story. The Mahalik story.
Oh, Steve, one of the Mahalik stories is that how bad you want to be Mr. America.
No, the pothole. Don't you remember the pothole story you told where you fell in the pothole and he made or the sewer cap? Greg knows the story.
He did the same thing to Andy Lopadotti. He tell him he slipped in a pothole out in front. And then they would call a fucking ambulance. He tried to sue to get money for the town. He used to do that all the time. He did that with all his guys. He did that with everybody. Even defenders.
I wouldn't do it though. He wanted me to do it. I wouldn't do it.
Oh, you wouldn't do
Lopadotti
it. Oh.
He did it. They fucking
You know what he
had,
did do?
Dude, he had John DeFennis. He took him to the beach, and he said, John, come here. I got to show you something. And he goes, bring him out into the water. And then he put his head under the fucking water, and he was holding it there, right? And then he finally let him up after like a fucking minute. DeFennis started like swinging at him. What the fuck are you doing? And he said, you see that feeling? That's the feeling of survival. That's what you need to do. When you're in the gym, it's survive. You know, Defenders is like you could have showed me in a different way. Like, he was drowning.
Yeah.
Dude, Defenders and Lopadori have the best stories with that fucking guy. Oh, he did it with everybody.
So what did he want? He wanted to get money out of the town. So what would he do, George? What would he do?
Yeah.
He'd make guys pretend they got hurt outside
He
the
would
gym?
say to you walking in the gym and you tripped and fell in that pothole that they left it open and shit. And he had Lopadori lay there. The ambulance came and got him and everything. It's crazy. He was fucking crazy like that.
I used to train with Lyle Alzado. He put knives. He would put knives on, doing preacher curls. Put 2 knives under your wrists, so you would. So if you failed, you cut your arms open.
Wasn't Lyle Alzado in California though, John?
What's that?
Wasn't Alzado out of California, Mr. G?
Yes.
Yeah, I used to train with him.
So how did you
I
train with him? I thought you said you trained with him, George.
No, that's Mahala.
Oh well, Muhammad trained with him.
Dude, but look how Mihala killed himself. Did you see how he killed himself?
The odd couple. Remember what Felix? Felix.
Yeah.
So Felix told Steve, hey Steve, no matter what, even if it's not true, make it up, because there's no such thing as bad publicity.
But
How
George,
did he kill himself, Greg?
he was upset. I think the wife left or whatever. I don't know what the fuck the whole story was. He went right in the house and he rang the doorbell. He says, I'm going to show you something with the kids right there that you'll never forget in your life. You'll remember this for the rest of your life. And he went,
Really? Is that really how it went?
that's what I heard, yeah.
I heard they found him, but maybe not.
So this guy beats cancer twice or 3 times, and then he ends up shooting himself.
Yes. In front of his kids, though. He did it purposely. He said, I'm going to show you something he was a fucking weird guy, bro. He was, remember that show with me with the fucking TLC show, the stupid fucking arms exploding?
Yeah.
Remember on there? He was on this natural kick.
Oh, yeah.
It needs to be natural. Steroids will kill you and all this shit. Meanwhile, he gave guys he was injecting fucking toxic waste in guys. I mean, he was unbelievable.
What are you doing out there? Who's that? Jimmy?
That's Jimmy.
Jimmy, what's with all the garbage?
Jimmy, are those dead bodies or what are they?
No. He's working for the feds. He's going through the garbage. He's working a case.
This is what the fuck I do, all right?
Are those dead
This is what I do. A friend of mine said, do me a favor, take this truck and go get it. I got to throw a couple of bags out. I says, all right, no problem, I'll help you out. Yeah, they're over at American Nursery. Okay, I get here, look at the pile of fucking bags.
You have to empty those bags into your truck?
I got to throw them in here.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, he said a couple of bags. Look at this. Look at this. Look.
Holy
He said I could do it in one trip. Look at this.
What's he paying you to do that?
I had an 18-wheeler, maybe.
Jimmy,
I'm
what's
getting
in
the
it?
fuck
Dead
out. I'm
bodies?
moving the fuck out of New York, man. I can't take it.
Jimmy,
anymore.
what is he
I'm outta
paying
here.
you to do that job?
Just a couple bucks, you know.
What's a couple bucks?
I don't know yet. I didn't talk about that yet with him.
Well,
I
you
don't
better
know.
start
I don't know.
negotiating before you start unloading all those bags, because that's a lot of work there. That's going to take you an hour or two.
More than that.
Plus, it's fucking raining.
Jimmy, we got to go move with Romano down there. We got to move with John.
Yep.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
You've been
I
saying
can't
that,
stay.
Jimmy, for fucking 10 years already.
Listen, I'm gonna be leaving probably in a couple of weeks.
Oh, no, where?
I'm going down to fucking by Dave's. I'm gonna quarantine myself in this fucking barn.
My father used to say that we're moving to Florida. We're moving to California. He said it for 35 years. He said it for. He never moved. I had to kidnap him down to Florida before
He
he
hasn't
died.
gone anywhere.
No.
Dave, I told you the story 15 times. I had it all set up for him.
I know.
All he had to do was show up. You show up with your clothes. That's it. I had everything else handled for him.
Look,
Job.
I'm coming down here, Dave.
Maybe
coming
you should
down.
go. Well, I got a better idea, John.
Totally shine. Totally.
Jimmy should move down to the Jersey Shore with Mr. G, and he can make cookies all day long. It's a lot less
I'm
work.
getting the fuck out of Jersey. I'm getting out of the Northeast. I want nothing to do with the fucking Northeast. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
We got fucking hailstorms today over here.
I told
I'm in my
Dave.
fucking winter jacket over here. You motherfuckers are down to 85-degree weather. I'm freezing my balls off here in fucking hailstorms. That shit ain't right. I'm done over here. Plus, I'm in the middle of a fucking an Armageddon. I'm fucking done over here. Guy tells me to come over here and move a couple of fucking bags. It'll take me a half hour, he told me. It's a fucking mountain here.
Dude, let me tell you, it's supposed to snow here tomorrow.
That's a lot of.
Is it really?
That's a lot of bags,
New York.
John.
A couple of bags. This motherfucker told me a couple of bags.
That's got to be
what's
like
in
200
those
bags
bags?
over there, right?
That was something you would do, Dave. That's what you would do. You would tell me, Jimmy, go around the corner, put these bags around the back of my barn. I'd get there, the pile would look like that. That's the kind of shit you do.
I'd at least help you move the bags, though. You know.
Jimmy.
Hey, you need some of Mr. G's cookies for some energy.
What's in the bags? That's what we want to know, Jimmy.
Jimmy, what is
You know what's in the fucking bags? What's in the fucking dirt? That's what's in these bags. Dirt.
Oh shit!
Why
You
do
know
you
how
throw
heavy these
dirt?
fucking bags are?
You need some energy. You need one of Mr. G's cookies.
Fucking dirt near this fuck. Look how heavy these fucking things. I can't even lift them off the ground. I gotta throw them up to the truck.
That's 2 hours of work right there, at least, right, Jimmy?
2 hours? Did you see this pile? Look at this. I'm gonna climb up this motherfucker. Here. Hey, look. Look at this. Look at this shit here. Look at this.
He's got like a mountain
This is like
he's
the
moving there.
fucking
Holy
town dump over here. Are you fucking kidding me?
This is like
Couple
prison.
of bags. This motherfucker tells me a couple of bags, this motherfucker.
Yeah, but why is he throwing out dirt? Can't you just dump the dirt in the fucking ground?
Maybe they're
No?
selling
I need a fucking like a tractor. I can't do this by hand.
You need a bobcat.
He needs like
Yeah.
a whole. He needs like 25 prisoners.
Exactly.
You know, to like to
I
move that shit.
need like 4 guys here helping me out.
You need like 40 guys there. I got news for you.
Jimmy, I'll come help you. I'm about 2 hours away from you.
Look at this shit.
He'll still be going when
Fucking
you
look
get
at
there.
it.
Don't worry about it.
Fucking look at this shit. Fucking unbelievable. I don't know how I volunteered for this shit. I'm out of my fucking mind. You know what? I'm 60 years old. I'm still crazy as batshit. I just can't get past myself. I'm just a sick fucking retarded motherfucker. I've been like this all my life.
He is right.
My whole life, I've been fucking banging the wrong women, knocking the wrong chicks up, fucking missed all my opportunities. I got fucked in the ass left and right. My fucking a-hole's so big, I can't even fart anymore because the hole's so fucking big, all right? I fucking finally finished my child support. Everything finally comes to an end, and I got a goddamn plague fucking on the fucking world, all right? And I am stuck here throwing garbage bags on. What's next?
Hey, Jimmy, the guy.
What the fuck is next? What the fuck is next?
Jimmy,
That's what I want to know.
He puts himself in every one of these situations.
Jimmy, the
Yeah,
guy.
I know. Yeah, you know why? Because I'm a fucking sick bastard. That's why, John. I'm a sick motherfucker.
Jimmy, the guy changed his mind. He said, leave them all there. You put them all back. Take them off the
Fucking-
truck. Put them back.
Stupid motherfucker I am. I should have died years ago. Fucking still over here. Fucking doing this bullshit.
I want to know who bagged up all
Jimmy,
that
didn't
dirt.
you call the guy up and ask him? You know,
Welcome
say,
to
hey.
planet Earth. Yeah, come out of my mother's womb.
Jimmy,
Right,
hold on.
I was born here. Oh, welcome to planet Earth. Such a
Jimmy-
beautiful, wonderful place.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. All right.
Fuck out of here.
Isn't it possible that maybe you're not supposed to move all those bags? Wouldn't it be
I just
smart?
called the motherfucker up.
Oh,
I
you
just
did?
called him up to double check because I pulled up over here and I said, no fucking way. He can't be in this fucking pile. I said, nah, that's impossible. So I call him up. I said, yo, Billy, are you talking about these bags over here? He goes, yeah, the bags. I said, there's about 1,000 bags here. Well, he goes, I want to get rid of them. It shouldn't take that long. Really? It shouldn't take that long?
Jimmy,
I
you know
want to
what
know
you
who
do?
bagged up
Here,
all
Oh,
that dirt.
fuck it. I must be in another fucking world, Dave.
Jim, here's what you do. You empty out all the bags. You make
Look at
a
this. This
pile of
fucking
dirt.
bag weighs about 100 pounds, this
Now,
motherfucker.
listen,
Are you
empty them
fucking
out.
kidding me?
Throw them out. dump the bags out and put all the plastic in the truck and take the plastic over to the guy.
Yeah.
And when he goes, what the fuck? What are you doing? And you just said, I went to pick up the bags. They were all full of fucking dirt. So I got rid of the dirt and I brought you the bag.
That's a good idea.
What the, like, who wants dirt? I mean,
Right.
you wanted the
I don't know. And then he's got a place I got to go to fucking bring him.
It's probably COVID virus, like in there, like waste, medical waste, or something
Yeah,
like
it's probably body parts. Who the fuck knows what's in these fucking bags?
that. There's gonna be a breaking news story. Yeah, like 1,000 bodies were like dumped, moved from the dumping grounds.
We'll see this on the news tonight.
He's telling me it's fucking dirt. It's all fucking dead people and shit in here.
Why, John? You're right. Why would they?
Toxic waste and shit.
First, yeah, right. Who would bag up
Here
all
I
that
am like
dirt?
an asshole with no gloves, no mask, nothing, and I'm handling toxic waste and shit.
Who would bag up all that dirt, John? Either it's like topsoil that maybe they're selling, or why would they just spread it out?
It's probably
Because they need
contaminated.
Jimmy to move it. They know,
It's probably fucking contaminated. That's why.
That's exactly.
That's why they
it.
got me here like an asshole.
Yeah.
There's probably body parts mixed in it, and they're trying to get rid of it. You know?
Shit.
So he's
Stupid
just having Jimmy move
motherfucker,
it.
cocksucker. Look at this shit. Fucking plant this and shit. No, fuck this fucking shit. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you. Fucking cocksucker.
There goes our decency rating.
I would have left. I never would have even started doing the job.
The funny thing is,
Here's your fucking pot plant, you fucking.
he drives.
Hey, you want your planter? Oh, what? What, Billy? Oh, you want your planter? Hey, you fuck! There's your fucking planter. That's what I'm gonna do if he pulls up in the car. Hey, Jimmy, you got those planters? Oh, what, Billy? What did you say? I got your planters. Hey, here, you fucking cocksucker. Yeah, and give some to your mother, do you fuck?
John, the sad part of it is that we're going to be having the same conversation.
Here's me your tomatoes, you cocksucker.
In 20 years, when he's 80, he's going to be doing the same thing. I'm moving to New York. Next week, I'm moving to Florida.
Hey, here's a box spring for your mattress, you fucking prick.
He's going to be 80 years old. He's going to be like, I'm moving to Florida next week. I'm sick of this shit. He's still lifting bags up.
I'm fucking moving. I'm moving, Dave. I'm telling you right now. I'm fucking telling you right now. I'm going to be calling you up on the road because I'm coming to your barn. And I'm going to stay there for 2 days, for 2 fucking weeks. And then I'm going to get a job down there somewhere. I don't give a fuck if I'm picking potatoes in a field.
Holy Jimmy.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You don't do,
You'll
Jimmy.
see, John. You see what the fuck I'm wearing here? You see what I'm freezing my balls off over here.
You're not going
I
anywhere.
have some dirt that needs to be bagged up, Jimmy. Can you come down?
Yeah. I'll be there in a couple hours.
Yeah, I got some bags here I need moved.
Look at this fucking shit. Then after I tore him up in the bed, I gotta climb up on the bed and I gotta push him all to the front.
Hey, Jimmy, treat it like a workout. That's all. Look at it that way. You
Oh,
get
yeah,
it.
sure, yeah.
Let me ask John a serious question. John, you're usually a good problem solver. If you were there, how would you be handling what he's doing right now?
I'll tell you what John do. He'd get in the fucking truck and he'd leave. That's what the fuck he would do. He would pull up here, look at this pile, and say, I'm out of here.
Exactly. Or I dump them all out and just bring them the guy to plastic bags.
Yeah, that would be your wise ass.
But I would not be complaining and doing it at the same
I have
time.
a better idea. I have a better question.
Couple of bags.
Jimmy, who bagged
Do me a
up all
favor.
that dirt?
Oh,
That's
do me a
better
favor,
question.
Jimmy. Go move a couple of bags for me over there. All right, Billy, no problem. How many bags? It's just a few. Okay.
Well, maybe you should
got it.
only take 10 of them then. Maybe he didn't want the whole lot.
Maybe.
Who bagged up all that dirt? That's what I want
Jimmy's
to know.
been taken advantage of.
I'm always getting, you know why I'm always getting taken advantage of, John? Because I'm a good guy. That's why.
Yeah.
That
I'm a
doesn't
good
look
guy.
like dirt.
And I always take it in the ass.
That looks like there's shapes.
That's what good guys, that's what happens to good guys.
Oh my
Jimmy,
god.
Look at
Jimmy, Jimmy, how do you really feel about this, honestly?
Yeah. I think he likes it.
Well, who is this guy Billy that told you to do it?
Yeah.
I always hear him talking about Billy.
Tell us more about Billy.
He's somebody that could be living too long. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, you might be dead before you get to him. You sound like you're gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, I probably am. You know what? They're probably going to find me here in a couple hours laying on the bags.
The hysterical thing is that he's bitching and moaning about it, and he's still doing it.
I'm sure Billy offered him a few bucks. That's why he's probably paying.
Because I'm a man of my word. That's why, John.
That's right.
Jimmy, if I were you, I wouldn't do it.
I'm a man of my word. That's why.
I think Jimmy likes the challenge of trying to get all those bags in that truck too. Greg, what would you do if you pulled up to that place and saw all those bags? Oh, we lost
Holy
Greg?
shit.
Dave, what would you
Fucking
do?
guy. He's crazy, this motherfucker.
I don't know. It's a good question. I probably would have avoided doing the job to begin with, so
Exactly.
I probably would have hired someone else to do the job.
Exactly.
I would have sublet the job out. To Jimmy, probably. Thank you, Jimmy. You should be happy it's cold. Can
Hey,
you
wanna
imagine
see
if it
what's
was
in that
90
bag?
degrees there?
Can you see this bag? Can you see this bag down here?
Hold it up, Jimmy.
You got to hold it up.
Yeah, hold up the bag, sure. Fucking bag weighs about 90 pounds. Here, look. Watch. Yeah. Yeah.
I was
That's
like
what's in the
leaves
bag,
and
look.
stuff.
Yeah, there's a
Look.
wing, there's a leg. I see them all.
Dirt.
Dirt
That-
with body parts.
Fucking unbelievable, man. Fucking pouring rain now.
Jimmy,
When-
let me just give you a better perspective. Imagine if it was 85 degrees there and you were doing this right now. You'd be dying.
Listen,
This is like a Rocky workout. We should play the Rocky music.
I'm done with this shit. Yeah, hold on. Let me cue in on that. Let me cue in on that. Go ahead.
Down, da, da, down, da, down, da, da, down, down, da, da, down, da, da.
Oh, look, a wing, a leg. Look, a sandbag. Ah!
Yeah, you
fucked
better.
up,
You
man.
should get a belt. You have a belt in that truck you can put
I need
on.
my fucking head examined. That's what I need.
You got to get a weight belt or something like that. Tyler's right. You got to
Oh,
put your
yeah.
back out.
Gloves.
I'll go to the local GNC store. I'll go get one.
Thank God his joints, John, are made of like steel, and they're all like cemented together because
It's amazing. And the thing is, he's bitching and moaning, but he's tossing those things like they don't weigh anything.
yeah, but he's breathing now. I can hear him though.
I can hear him
Those
breathing
things are-
too.
yeah, they're all dirt. He's right.
He's
They do
breathing.
weigh 80 pounds. That's crazy.
Yeah. Dave, he's breathing louder than you.
Yeah, I know. Mr. G would go and he would hire like 25 like Mexican guys and go back and he'd have the job done in like 20 minutes.
And after the
No,
bags
I
were
would do it.
moved,
I like doing stuff like that.
tell me if I know
Fucking
Mr.
stinks.
G.
Fucking
After he
stinks
moves
here,
the
too.
bag, you have them all singing. You have them all together singing a song about working on the railroad and moving the bag. And you know, you have this whole crew singing and working.
Then they'd go to the warehouse and make jumbo Palumbo cookies. Yeah.
No,
Yep.
Georgie would be getting. They would be paying Georgie, and Georgie would be sitting in the director's chair over here as they're fucking paying him, because that's what he does. He would call it. You know, he's a life. He would just tell the guys that this is part of his life coach routine, and they got to pay him to throw these dirt bags in the truck.
You're right. He'd bring his clients there. They'd be moving the bags for a workout.
There's
the
some
Rocky
kind
workout.
of a purpose. There's some kind of a
Hollis would do
purpose
that,
behind it.
too.
It's the Rocky workout, right, Mr. G?
Yeah, it's a great workout. That's a great workout. That's why Jimmy's so
jealous.
fit.
What we'll
Jimmy's
do
still
is,
in
Jimmy, I'll speed up I'll Tyler speed up all your what you're doing over there, and we can turn it into a whole little like workout like video. Like you can sing, well you can compose the music to it if you want, you know, a whole
Yeah,
motivational video.
That's what all these guys are doing. These workouts. I see guys doing workouts with cinder blocks and all
There
this
you
stuff.
go. Everyone's complaining, right, about they can't train. Go lift bags with Jimmy.
You know what I predict?
Hey, Jimmy,
bet
where's your
you-
mask?
I
Fuck the mask.
predict that there's going to be a lot of people after this is over that aren't going to go back to the gym. They're going to keep working out in their house. They're going to keep moving bags of dirt.
Well, that's my question, John. That's really the topic I wanted to talk about. Going back to the gym, they're talking about phase one of letting people out of quarantine is going to actually involve opening the gyms again. Do you think it's a good idea?
Absolutely. To closing them was the stupidest thing in the world they could have done.
Well, I mean, but look at all the germs in the gym. I know Greg had a very strong opinion of this. I don't know where he is.
The whole point of beating this thing is to be healthy and strong.
He's right.
Take away the
100%.
gym. What the fuck? That's the stupidest thing in the world.
But
Yeah, spend the day with Jimmy the Bull.
but think about all the
You know what?
sweating on the
How
machines
many
there
cases-
and all the breathing
How many
on top of
cases
people.
of regular influenza get spread in the gym? How many cases of anything else get spread?
But
in the
this
gym?
is a very,
What the
very
hell?
contagious virus.
Come over here. Okay, I'll throw you
numbers don't
$100, and you can move
Over
fucking
100 million
75
people
bags.
got this virus and didn't get sick.
The numbers don't pan out. That's the bottom line.
I think
This
we're
has
going
all
to see
been
another
bullshit.
resurgence in this virus once they open up the everyone out. Let everyone
It's
out
not
of their
going to
house.
happen.
I think businesses definitely need to open. I think the gym is. I love the gym. Believe me, I'd want to be back in the gym in a minute. But I think the gym is a risky business to open. But I think a lot of these.
No, I don't. Dave, it's simple. If you are susceptible to this disease, if you have underlying conditions, if you're old, if you're
It's
prone
not.
to get sick,
It
if you
says
have a
it's
bad
good.
immune system, then you stay the fuck
way on
out
here.
of the gym. You're talking about 0.2% of the
John is
population.
a lip dick.
The other
Is a lip dick an underlying condition?
No way.
98% of us have to suffer.
No way, it's stupid.
Especially
You should
gyms.
never open a gym. I talked to Dave about this before. Never. It's the dumbest thing. It's the most germ-infected fucking place. Guys breathing rotten breath, dropping sweat all over the machines. Fucking, the gym is the worst. It should be phase 3. You can't go to church until phase 3,
disagree
but you can go to the gym. Come on, you know how bad the fucking germs are in the gym? The
No,
minute-
they're not. If there's something fucking wrong
Wait.
with you, stay out of the
Everyone's
gym.
strong in the gym.
Maybe I should down one of these. I found it in the pile. Give me a little fucking energy.
Open
Wait.
it up, Jimmy.
The gym is the worst. The gym is
I
the worst. It should be
disagree.
phase 4. I love the gym, but dude, it's dirty already. Guys blowing breath. Here, give me a spot. Blowing breath in your face and shit. You know what I'm saying? No
Especially
way.
when they spot me on the gym, Greg. They got their ball sack in my face while I'm benching.
Right.
That's very fucking detrimental. Not only is fucking dangerous, it mind fucks you when you see somebody's balls dangling on your fucking nose.
That's why he had Rita spotting him all those years. You know.
Dave and I talked a little bit about this before.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a selfish motherfuckers, bodybuilders. You know how it is. They want to go to the gym. I understand that. I want to work out. But if one person has that virus, just one, it could spread like fucking wildfire.
So then
You guys
using
do.
that logic, then why is Walmart okay?
That's what I don't understand. You allow people to fucking go to Walmart, but they can't go to church and shit like that. And it's different with Walmart.
But you're not
laying
sweating
on
in
a bed-
Walmart. You're not
laying
breathing
on a
heavy
bed
in
with
Walmart.
somebody
Yeah.
with sweat on. You're not. Dude, you walk in the fucking gym, it smells like salami because of salami breath. Right? Right? Everybody's breathing. Your old man on a treadmill's walking, dripping sweat
Right. Yeah.
like that. That's fucking no way, bro. That's the worst.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
I
the
have to agree with Greg on that, John.
thank you.
No,
It's
I
bad.
don't. I disagree. It's no dirtier than anywhere else.
No,
Yeah,
because
It's no
of
dirtier than Walmart.
what you're doing
It's
there.
no
That's the
dirtier
problem.
than
Dirtier than Walmart.
It's
It-
no
nobody's
dirtier than some
sweating.
of the 7-Elevens I go to.
Oh, no, but you're sweating in a gym. And guys
Excuse me,
are
guys. I
breathing.
gotta look around for a bobcat.
That's what I would have told you to do.
Oh, that'd be great if he gets one.
No, but you walking in a gym, there's sweat. You lay on a bench, some sloppy. Some guys sweat more than others.
You got to remember, this virus lives too on surfaces for a long period of time too.
Oh yeah, dude. Listen, I
This whole
understand.
thing is a bunch of fucking bullshit. That's what this is, and
But
everybody's
John,
falling.
is-
How many
One
people got the flu
person.
last year? 90,000 people got the flu.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you know where they get it from? The gym. When one
No.
guy in the gym gets sick, the
The-
gym gets sick.
People
It's
with the
fucking-
flu aren't winding up on ventilators in the hospital.
Because this is like a pneumonia. So the people who are getting sick are people who are already compromised.
Yeah, but
That's
all
what
it's
Everyone,
but there's
people,
hardly
anyone
any
can
of
get the
them.
virus.
The
No one
numbers
knows
don't
how
pan
it'll be
out.
expressed in your body.
one person has that fucking virus who goes to the gym and squats on the bench and is breathing like this. Hey, give me a spot. It's all over the place. Goes in the bathroom. They blow it in. How many times you see guys in the gym blow their nose, spit on the floor in the gym?
I don't
You're
know
gonna
where the
compare
fuck
that
you
to
go to the
Walmart?
gym.
You can't compare that to Walmart.
First of all, they don't do that shit in my gym. And secondly, so by that same explanation, you can catch a cold, the regular flu, you can catch
But
AIDS,
you don't
can
know-
catch anything.
Do you?
Look, you got to take risks.
Are
in
you
life.
willing to? Hold on, John. Will you? If I said to you, you're definitely going to get exposed to the virus, would you go? Would you go to the gym?
I
I
would.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not
No
going to
way.
get sick.
You don't know that. You're 60 years old.
I haven't had a cold or a flu in 5 years.
Do you
I'm not
want to
getting
risk
sick.
it?
You just jinxed
Yes,
yourself.
I would risk it.
I don't believe it.
No way.
I don't believe
Dave,
it.
you
Yep.
got kids. Dave,
I'm not
you got
going
kids.
anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
But I mean, if you had to go to a gym,
Bunch of
you
crap.
bring that shit home to your girl, to your kids, to your mother, your father, your aunt, your uncle, cousin. That's bad.
But
I'm telling
Greg,
you.
it's the same with everything. Why is this
Yeah.
different?
No, but this is dead. This is
It's
a
because
deadly
people's
They're
virus.
all
bodily
deadly.
fluids are
You
going
know
to be
how
on
you
all
know
the
they're
machines
dead?
that you're
It's
working
No,
on,
but I
John.
mean, like, it's highly
SARS was
contagious.
deadly, MERS
But-
was deadly, swine flu was deadly, the
Right.
regular flu
But
is
they didn't
deadly.
report
like
All
this.
of them are
Are you-
deadly. They're all
you-
deadly.
You
They
can
Never
all
got
of them.
reported like this. They didn't report the flu like they're doing this, like every day. This
Right.
one's dying, this one's getting sick. Guess how many people got the flu this year in the country and died?
No, I know that.
This is
but
the
it's
most-
in the
listen.
air.
Listen,
This year.
they've
This year,
engineered
more
this
people got-
virus. Listen,
Right.
guys.
This
They-
year,
they've
since
year.
January.
They've
No one
engineered
said
this
anything.
virus to be
You know
the
how many
most
died in
contagious
car
virus
accidents?
that there's ever been. Okay?
Yes.
That means that
40,000 died in car
you can breathe on
accidents.
someone like that and they can get it. That no other virus in the history of mankind was that contagious. Okay?
But Dave,
The problem is, hold on. The problem
That's
is
not-
you don't know how your body is going to fight this virus or not fight it. So some people who think they're healthy, and we're seeing healthy people are getting slammed and they're winding up in the hospital on ventilators. Other people are getting over it in a couple days. I don't want to risk being that guy who's gonna wind up having to go into the hospital on a ventilator, or my family
Dave,
that I'm gonna expose to.
Okay, what you're
What the hell-
just saying is your personal truth.
Yeah.
So if that's the way you feel, don't go to the
I'm
gym.
not- right, exactly.
Don't stop me from going.
Right. Because
Yeah, but you
John
can't-
owns the gym.
It's
How
gonna
is John-
spread
I'm
this thing
wearing a
faster,
mask.
though. is
It'll
what
make
I'm saying.
I'm not staying away from people. I'm not doing any of this shit because it's all bullshit.
Yeah, you gotta
Part
live
of
your
living
life.
on Earth, part of living on Earth
Gotta be
is
waiting
accepting the risks that Mother Nature throws pathogens our way, and it's possible that you'll get sick and die. That's part of living on Earth.
Or
Part of it.
possibly,
You
the
either
Chinese
accept it or
government
you don't.
through
You're not
pathogens.
gonna-
that-
Yeah, but you
you're
know
not
what,
gonna
though?
beat Mother Nature.
You get one motherfucker infecting everybody. Don't give a shit because I gotta get jacked, bro. I gotta be big. It's stupid to me.
They're gonna
No,
get another wave
Greg,
of this virus,
what's
and then they're gonna
stupid-
quarantine
what's
everyone again.
stupid-
That's
wait a
the
minute,
problem.
Hold it. What's stupid is keeping him from working out because you don't want to work out. So if you feel that way, don't go to the
Yeah,
gym.
but John, the problem
Don't
is that
stop me from going.
John, the problem is that we're gonna get another wave of infection, and they're gonna quarantine everyone again. Watch, you'll
Right
see.
not. You know
In 3
what?
months,
China's
you
done
mark
with
my
this.
word. In 3
China
months,
went-
we'll all be
China
quarantined
went
again.
through this beginning to end in 6 weeks. China's done. No reinfection. No cat.
Well, because they got the
China's
vaccine, they
done.
got the cure for
6
it over there.
weeks.
They
Fuck
created
the
it.
vaccine. I'm not taking any vaccine from Bill
Right.
Gates. I'm not doing that shit.
You'll
I
see.
am living my life the way I want to live it. I'm not wearing a mask. I'm working out. I'm not going to stay
So I'll
away
be in
from
the hospital
people.
next week.
I'm not getting a vaccine. I'm not doing any of that shit. If that bothers you, stay the fuck away from me. I'm not changing my life for you. or anybody. I'm not burning my family to keep you warm. Not doing it.
Yeah, but listen to me. All you need is 1 or 2 people to get it from your gym, and the government already said not only will they'll shut you down, but they already said it's going to be strict, which is stupid. How you have strict social distancing in a gym? How do you have that?
It's just real. You don't. So it's really simple. If
It's
that's what
stupid for
you're
them to say
afraid
that.
of,
Don't go to the gym. No, you're right.
Oh, I'm not going to go. Yeah, I'm not going.
What you're afraid of. If that's what you're afraid of, don't go. I'm not
Guys,
with
hear
that. Don't
Is
stop
Jimmy
me from
pissing?
going. Especially in a fucking P-card gym.
Is it raining over there, Jimmy?
Yeah, I told you, it's thunder and lightning.
Jimmy!
You can't make this shit up, John. You cannot make this stuff up.
No.
I found a tractor.
Boys,
Where'd you find a tractor?
I found a tractor.
Oh, this is good. Good.
oh, let's see the tractor, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I just can't figure out. I got everything working. I just can't figure out how to get it in drive. But I'm gonna figure it out
Did
right
you
now.
go
Jimmy,
steal?
you
Did you
gotta
go
see what
steal a
that's
tractor? What did you go do?
I'm gonna show you. Okay, I'm not doing this by hand. He can go fuck himself. I got a bulldozer right there.
Here's my corona vaccine. Right there.
Jimmy, it won't start unless you put the seatbelt on.
It started already, John.
MrPottsCookies.net,
running already.
right, George?
It won't. Yeah, but it won't. You got to put the guard down or the seatbelt, or it won't move. Yeah, I promise you.
John's the expert on the trucks.
I'm gonna
Let's
see
see if
right
he's
now.
right.
Hold on. Let me get this thing up in the air.
So you just happen to be commandeering some random truck?
Yeah, I just jumped in this truck. I don't even know whose it is. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, Jimmy, who the fuck filled those bags with dirt, though?
I'm glad we got this on video because I'd love to see him crash that truck. It would be great. The excavator.
He's not going to be able to get it going.
John, you're talking to the Iron Bull here, please.
I like that John.
like
I like that
seatbelts.
Jimmy brought the phone with him so that we could see what's going on.
I want to see it.
I
too.
appreciate that. Yeah.
I know.
That's funny.
It looks like a brand new truck, actually.
Put the seatbelt on.
He's not listening to you, John. He knows better.
I want to see if the guy
won't- it
shows
won't
up
go
and
in and
says to
drive.
Jimmy, "You're not done yet. You haven't fucking done yet."
I like how it's raining there too. It make it even worse.
Oh, dude, it's pouring here, bro. It's pouring. It was thunder and lightning
I just
before.
gotta figure out how to get this motherfucker in drive.
Seatbelt on.
Jimmy, you're not listening to John. He's telling you got to put your seatbelt on.
I'm looking for the fucking thing. Hold on, give me a minute. You know what I'm saying? I had my first time in this motherfucker. Let's see, hold on.
I'll give him
Right
that as one thing. He's got a pair of balls to just get in some random tractor and
The seatbelt is hooked on, John. It's hooked
All
behind
right.
me.
Now look. Is there a gauges up above your head in the
There
front?
goes the emergency brake.
And you got to push the service button.
I like that you know how to work them,
Activates
John.
it.
All right, hold on, man. It's got to be a
You
fucking...
see a button that says service?
What the hell is this here?
We can't write that. We couldn't script this show if we wanted to.
I know.
Hold on, man. How the hell is this fucking thing going?
Listen
told
to
you
John.
it wasn't the
I know you're
DLT
terrible
couple
taking directions, Jimmy. He knows what he's doing.
I'm looking. Hold on.
Where is it, John?
All I got to do is get this motherfucker in drive, and I'm loading that truck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, turn
You're not
the key.
listening to John on how to start the thing.
Jimmy, let me see the dashboard.
Hurry up, my battery's down. Here. There's nothing there. I thought this was the drive.
I can't see it.
Back it up a little bit.
Back up a little bit. The emergency brake off?
This is the emergency brake right here.
You got it off?
That's off.
All right. You can raise the RPMs up.
Right here.
Move the throttle up.
I did.
Okay.
That's the throttle right here.
You got a clutch?
It's got a brake. It's like a double thing here.
Press the brake. Press the brake and try putting it in gear.
That's what I'm looking for. The gear.
It's got to be on the steering wheel.
There's nothing over here by the steering wheel. Look, you got the windshield wipers.
What do the pedals look like?
This the pedals. You got the gas pedal. and then you got this double brake here.
Yeah, they lock the back wheels.
Yeah.
And there's no gear shift?
No. This is the
What's
joystick
that thing
for
in the middle there?
This is the joystick for the fucking backhoe.
What's that other
You know what I
thing
mean?
next to it, to the right of it, Jimmy?
Over here,
The shifter. Yeah. What's that?
that's this.
Oh,
Bucket.
cool.
So this is the emergency brake. Where the fuck
one of
is
those
the fuck?
I know one of our viewers is probably like, what a bunch of morons these guys are. Just hit the fucking button over there, you know?
I know. You got one of those joysticks. You got to push forward and backward. That'll make it go.
This for the backhoe, John. When you swing the seat around, you're working the backhoe. You see?
My
Yeah.
son would love that thing. He loves the backhoes and
Oh,
the
man.
excavators. and all
Logan
that
will
stuff.
probably know how to.
You're going to crash that thing, Jimmy. I wouldn't do it if I were you.
I'm doing it. I don't give a fuck. I got a brake.
Here, figure
gotta-
that out.
I gotta-
I'll be right back.
I got a brake.
Anyway, come back. Let me go to Mr. G. So, Mr. G, you're in favor of them opening up the gyms?
Yes, because I feel the reason why is all these gym owners who own small mom and pop gyms like John and and the people I know, you know, and all of us know, they're out of business. How are they going to make a living? I mean, these guys opened a gym not to get rich, just because they love, training and working out, and wanted to want to put up a gym in the local town. And now these guys are all shut down.
But there's a lot of businesses that are out of business.
Right.
But you have to be smart. That's a business where you sweat and other people's sweat gets on you. The fucking germs in the gym. When you walk in the gym and it's been a lot of people in there, it smells like salami breath and everything.
Right.
It's really bad.
You're taking look.
Hey, you know what's really bad, Greg? What's really bad is that all of us trained in the gym all our lives. Now we're down in it. You know what I'm saying? It's not right.
Well, hey, listen. No, I love the gym. But I sell no wine before it's time. I don't want to go in there. Well, one motherfucker's got that shit, and it'll spread like wildfire.
I got you.
They won't let you, Jimmy. They won't
We're
let
never
you.
getting out of it. We're never getting out of this anyway. We're all gonna fucking die anyway. Nobody's getting out of this.
But
The
Jimmy,
economy's gonna crash. Then we're gonna get a food shortage. Then there's gonna be war breakout all over the fucking world because we're gonna have skirmishes all over the fucking place. People are gonna be dying. It'll be a bloodbath. And once that's all over, about a year and a half, and everybody's just gonna give up, then they're gonna come in and they're gonna chip us with the vaccine, and a whole new world's gonna emerge. That's the story.
hey Jimmy, let me ask you a
take it to the
question.
bank.
Though. Jim,
That's
let me
what's
ask
gonna
you a
happen.
question.
If I can't get this fucking thing in drive, I'm gonna flip out. Go ahead.
Jimmy, they won't let you go to church, right? That's phase 3, number
Right.
1. The other thing too is you can't go to your aunt's funeral, right? If the
Well, Satan,
body,
that's what Satan don't want. That he don't want families together. He don't want you to bury your loved ones. He don't want no church. Satan wants us to be social distance. You can't go to your kid's house and give them a hug.
Right.
That's what the devil wants. The devil wants everybody to be separate, all in their own little compartments, and chipped and obeying him. That's where it's going.
that's right.
That's
And
where
he's
it's
in
going.
Albany.
Jimmy.
He's in Albany, that motherfucker.
You're not
Cuomo.
gonna let
Jimmy,
Yeah.
are those pedals pushed all the way? Are those pedals locked down? The brake pedals?
No, they're loose.
They're
No.
loose.
Yeah. I was thinking
And
that too. Maybe you'd be locked. Yeah.
None of that. You can't find a stick that moves forward.
Don't you have to
That's
hold
what
the
I-
brakes down when you put it in gear, John? Not that I'm an expert.
That's what I'm
But you
looking
still
for. Like
can't find
you
the
know,
gear.
I don't understand this fucking thing.
You're missing
How the
something
hell?
that's obvious.
How the hell it don't have a gearbox? I don't understand it.
You're missing something that's very obvious, Jimmy. Step on the
definitely-
brake all the way.
I am.
Now start playing with all the controls. You're bound to find the right one.
It's fucking pouring rain over here. I'm doing this for nothing. You know that? I'm doing the guy a fucking favor. Because I was bored home. He goes, "You want to move some bags for me?" I said, "Yeah. What do you got?" He goes, "Take the flatbed and go over to the yard over there. There's some bags there. Just try." I said, "Yeah, no problem, Billy." He goes, "Don't worry about it. Just help me out." I said, "All right, it's my boss. All right, yeah, no problem." I get here, it's a fucking mountain of bags, pouring rain. I can't get the fucking tractor because I'm gonna use the motherfucking tractor. I can't find out how to get it in gear. I feel like a fucking retard.
But Jimmy, why couldn't he get the guy?
That's why I'm moving to Florida. I'm getting 2 more weeks, Dave. I'm packing my bags. This place is a nightmare. Look at this shit. Look at the fucking way. Look where I'm living. Look at this fucking shithole.
Maybe-
It's a fucking
What's the
shit.
brand of that
Fuck,
truck
I
there,
am
Jimmy?
not dying here.
Hold
I
on.
am not dying. I'd rather die down in Florida, 90 degrees, and under some fucking palm tree with my shotgun in my fucking head than be living over here and dying in this fucking
I
bullshit.
told you, I'm in the pool every day.
Fucking place sucks.
85-degree
I'm
pool.
telling you right now, you're gonna get a fucking text from me in a couple of weeks. You're gonna text me your fucking address. I'm coming down there. I'm gonna live in the barn for 14 days, and I'm gonna go get a fucking job and live in the sun the rest of my motherfucking life. How about that?
You can clean snakes for me. I'll employ you.
Huh?
You
I'm
can
gonna
clean
stop at your house on the way down, John, so I gotta recuperate overnight.
All right, you can come over.
Let's
let you
Google
in.
what truck is that, Jimmy? What's the brand?
Yeah, hold on. This is
We'll have
what the fuck
Tyler.
is this?
We'll have Tyler Google it.
Hold on, man. This is bullshit, man. Fucking bullshit.
Anyone who's still watching this has got to be
It's a
completely
fucking
sadistic.
JCB, whatever the fuck that is. A JCB backhoe.
Look it up, Tyler.
J-
How to start
J
a
like
JCB
jockey, cock,
backhoe.
balls.
Must
Okay?
be made in China. Jimmy, is
Probably a
is
Chinese
there-
fucking job. Fucking China. Nothing against the Chinese here in America. Don't get me wrong. It's probably Chinese made though, because you can't figure it out.
You better watch what you say about the.
You know, they
Chinese-
might have a fucking.
Yeah,
Somebody might have a vendetta against my boss. I might put it in a job. This thing gonna blow the fuck up. I don't know.
No one told you to get. No one told you to get into that thing.
I did.
Right.
Hey, don't forget your
I'm
dentist.
doing the guy a favor. I ain't doing this for. I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to embarrass myself. I ain't doing this for money. He called me up. He says, "What are you doing?" I said, "Nothing." He goes, "You want to go move some bags for me?" You know, being as my boss, I said, "Yeah, no problem." There was no money exchange or money. I just said I'm doing my favors. I'm bored, and I come here, and this is what I'm dealing with. I thought it was gonna be easy. 1, 2, 3. Throw some bags. Go bring it to his fucking friend. Drop him off. Go home. You know, I was gonna, burn up some hours in the day instead of staying home looking out the fucking window. You find anything, Dave, on that thing? A JCB fucking backhoe? It's got to be a fucking shift here somewhere.
Yeah, there's a whole video I could watch on it. We could put up.
Jimmy,
Maybe it's out of gas.
Oh, it's running, Greg. It's running.
he just can't get it in gear.
I can't get it in gear like the rest of my fucking life.
gotta lower
I've
the
been like
boom,
that all
it
my
says.
life. I could never get it in gear, Greg. I could never get it in gear, bro. Hold on, man. There's got to be something's got to be fucked up here.
You're missing something obvious.
Yeah, a couple of fucking noggins. That's what I'm missing.
Yeah.
There's got to be a fucking. There's got to be something here.
You can pull up. There's a
I don't
lot of
understand.
videos you can watch.
Transmission? Is there a button on the dash for forward and reverse? What about under the seat? Is there a lever from under the seat?
No, just to make it slide back and forth and then go up and down. You know.
There's no lever in the front.
No level in the front. Nope. 2
I hate
joysticks
Turn
for the
around
back
and look
door.
at the backhoe part.
Huh?
Turn around and look at the backhoe part. Is there a shift lever back there? Maybe you're facing the wrong way.
Dave, John, I gotta face this way with the bucket. What do you mean? What the fuck are you talking? Thank God you're not driving this fucking thing, all right?
I made you look.
Yeah, you did. Dave, did you find anything with this fucking piece of shit?
I can't be playing videos. I'm trying to do a TV show here.
Oh my God.
We better wrap this up before somebody gets arrested.
Well, Jimmy is trying to move bags of dirt. John is going to be swimming in his pool later like I am because he's smart and
thanks.
lives in the South. Greg, what have you been doing? What have you been doing with yourself to keep yourself busy since you can't go to the gym?
Just fucking chasing my tail. A dog chasing his tail. Up
Have
there,
you
know
been
what I
working
mean?
out at home or sneaking it or no?
No, a little bit. No weights though. Just like
Right.
exercise and shit. You can see I'm still in shape, but just exercising.
Right.
Nothing major. No
All right.
weights yet.
What are you
because I
doing,
can't.
Mr. G, to stay in shape?
What's that?
What are you doing to stay in shape?
Well, I still go surfing. I have two we have 2 elliptical trainers, and I do push-ups and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you actually been surfing? It's because it's cold there.
Yeah, I surf all year long. I mean,
Wow.
I surf. I have a full wetsuit. I surf. The coldest I ever actually surfed was when it was minus 37 below with the wind chill
This is
factor.
ridiculous.
Holy shit!
Fucking
Well, the
ridiculous.
water probably
This
was
is
warm,
how I
right?
stay in shape, right here. This is how I stay in shape, right here.
Yeah.
George was
Wait,
in the water with the polar bears, with the fucking ice probably floating in the water, icebergs in there, you know.
I'll show you that. Hey, I'll show you next week. I'll go next week. I'll show you next week. If go on the show where I surf.
All right, great.
Hey, George, where are you? You in Tom's River?
I'm in Tom's River. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
If anyone wants to pick up the Jumbo Palumbo cookie, you can go to MrPottsCookies.net. George is running out of cookies, so you better go act fast. And who else is promoting anything? John, what's the name of the podcast? The Dragon Slayer podcast?
Fitness, Fame, and Fortune.
Right.
We're all over. We're on iTunes. We're on Spotify. We're at YouTube. We're everywhere.
That's John's podcast with Rich Kaspari.
Rich Kaspari, yep.
And Greg, do you have anything coming up on? I know you have Muscle Sport, right?
No, I'm just actually the Game Face Nootropics. They've sponsored me over there, but I've been taking that shit for like a year and a half, and I love it.
You like it? Because you're a stim guy. Right?
I love it. Nootropics, dude. Dave. Nootropics are the shit, man. I love that stuff. Like all kinds of mushroom extract and all that shit. Right. I love all that.
Okay, yeah, I've been taking the mushroom extracts, not from them, but from my friend. Vava Life over at Anthony Pasquale's company, because I'm trying to keep my immune system strong. Obviously, we know that mushroom extracts can do that.
What does that do? What does that
Lion's mane, shit like that.
Yeah, lion's mane. It actually enhances your immune system, immunity against viruses, believe it or not. So,
dude, I take that shit, and I don't fly, but I feel good, and it's smart. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I notice any mental I'm always mentally sharp, or at least I think I am. But I definitely think it's good for your immune system, and like I said, during this time, it can't hurt. So.
No, I swear, I take it right now. The Game Face right now. I take it right now.
Good. Mr. G, keep up the great work with the cookies, and keep us updated when the Jumbo Palumbo Light will be coming out. Okay.
I certainly will. There'll be a light for each one of the Whack Pack guys.
Oh,
hey George,
awesome.
I go to Tom's River.
Jumbo lights, right? Go Jumbo, and we're all the lights.
Can you make like a Valentino cookie, like a big bicep, like that when you break it open, like chocolate oozes out of it?
We're good.
Wait, how about when it comes with a syringe? You shoot the chocolate on it.
Yeah, or you can suck it out with the syringe. Yeah, you can suck the chocolate out. Jimmy,
hey, George,
don't give yourself a heart attack over there. We love you. I'm not holding my breath, but hopefully one of these days you'll make it down to Florida. For now, we are out of time. I'm Dave Palumbo. For the whole Whack Pack, we'll see you next week.